Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and yes, we have another circulated box of pennies. This will be box number 19 on the year, and of course, we'll be filling up these binders ready. Hopefully we get some good Wheaties in there. I don't think there's much else we need besides that. Hopefully we get some nice upgrades on some of the really less than desirables that we have in there, and maybe even something older. Well, let's start yapping, and let's start ripping open some rolls. I'll be back with the first find. Okay, but he just finished up roll number 2, and what do we have over here? The 3 Canadians, the oldest being a 1962 Younghead at least. Be back with the next. Okay, we're on roll number 3, and we have our first Wheatie. Let's take a look. And here it is, I flipped it over. Let's see if we can get a good look at that date. 1946 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Not sure if you guys saw this, but literally there's that one, and look at this one right behind it. See if we can't get that in just a little bit closer. 1950. Let's see if we can get that under the scope and see what mint mark that is. Not sure if you all noticed, but right behind that Wheatie that's right there was another one. It's a 1950. Let's take a look at that mint mark. Alright, how awesome is that? 1950 San Francisco. Not sure if we need it for the collection or not, but still a great find. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, we're on roll number 4, and we already have Wheatie number 3. Look at this. Let's see if we can't just get a date off of this real quickly. See, we can't see it. There we go. There it is. Getting a little closer. Sorry for my finger. 1944 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, but he's still on roll number 4, and look at this, Wheatie number 4 already. Let's see if we cannot get a date. Whoa, I did not see that coming. That's a 1919, and with the mint mark. Let's see if we can't get that mint mark there so we can see that. I believe that's a San Francisco. Let me put it under the scope. Be right back. Check that out. 1919 San Francisco in the 4th roll of the box. We might be onto something good. Let's keep hunting. Okay, everybody, we're on roll number 10, and we have our 5th Wheatie right here. Let's see if we can't just go ahead and flip this over and get a date. Let's take a look here. 1944 Philadelphia. Second one of the box. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, we're on roll number 12, and we have Wheatie number 6. And this one did come up date first. As you can see it, 1950 Philadelphia. A little bit of damage, but we'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 13, Wheatie number 7. Take a look, see if we can get the date. Right there, 1950 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, but we're on roll 14, and I was going to show you all these over here. These are all the blazers that I'm finding, just a ton of them here. But I just came across this one here that really, just look at this. See if that'll clear up just a bit. It's a 1973 San Francisco in just gorgeous condition. Absolutely loving this box. Back with the next. Okay, but we're on roll 15, and we get a couple here. There's one right here. And if you look way in the back, there's one back there too. Well, look at this one. Let's take a look, see what we got. See if we can get a date off of it. '57 Philadelphia. Let's go back here, find this one right here. It's really hard to do this when you're looking through a camera. Ooh, it's a beat up one, but can we get a good date? I think we're going to have to scope this one. Be right back. And folks, that's why we could not see the date. It is heavily worn as a 1918 Philadelphia, the second pre-20s of this box. How awesome is that? Back with the next. Okay, buddy, on roll 18, and we got another Wheatie. Take a look. Not in bad shape. Let's see if we can't get a date. And looks like a 1953 Denver, but let's take a look under the scope. Not too bad for a guy with a horrible set of eyes. 1953 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, on roll 19, and we have Wheatie number 10. Let's take a look, see what we got for a date. $19.40 something. I think that's 45. Let me take a look under the scope. Be right back. And there it is, 45 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, still on roll 19. Literally 2 coins later. And there you go. Second 45 of the box. Back with the next. Yep, still on roll 19. And we have our third Wheatie of this roll. Let's take a look here. Can we get a date? $19.40 something. We take a look at the scope. There it is, 1948 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, we're on roll 21, Wheatie number 14, and I don't know what is going on with this box, but I am loving it. Look at this. If we can see the date on this, this would be fabulous. You can see it has a lot of wear on it. Let's see if you guys can see that date without me scoping it. There it is. Look at that. 1927 Philadelphia. That's awesome. Back with the next. Okay, buddy, we're on roll 28, and this by far has got to be a first for me. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. See if you can make this date out here. If you can't, I am pretty sure that is the second, 1918 Philadelphia of this box, third pre-20s, fourth pre-40s of the box. Back with the next. Okay, same roll. Second Wheatie. Let's take a look. See if we can see the date. I already did. Let's see if you guys can too. 1951 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Okay, everyone, just finished up roll number 30, and we have our 17 wheat penny of the box. Let's see if we can get a good clear date on this. 1944 Philadelphia. Okay, buddy, we're on roll 33, and look what we have here. Right toward the end of the roll, a 1953 Denver. And if you look back here, that's a young head. 1964, not bad, we'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, roll 34. 3 coins left in the roll, and we got a Wheatie. Let's take a look, see what we got. 1956 Denver. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, we're on roll 40, and we have our 20th wheat penny of the box. Let's see if we can get a date. $19.56 Philadelphia. We'll be back with the next. Okay, but we're on roll 42. We have another Wheatie. Let's take a look. See if we're going to get a date here. Trying to hold as still as possible. And what do we got? Sorry this is moving around so much. So 1947 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Very next roll. Literally just 2 coins in. See if you can see it. 1950 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Here we go again. Very next roll. Few coins in. Roll 44, and what do we get? A 1944. Back with the next. Okay, just finished up roll 44, and we have another Wheatie. Let's see if we can get the date. There it is, 1945 Philadelphia. Back with the next. Well, I thought this box was done. I was wrong. Roll 48, we have another Wheatie. Let's take a look, see what we got. I haven't looked at this date yet, so we have a 1957 Denver, looks like. Yes, we do. Back with the next, or the wrap-up. Okay, everybody, this box is hunted. Be right back with the wrap-up. Okay, everybody, here is the wrap-up. The first column here, there's two 1918s, a 1919 and 1927. Just absolutely amazing. Going over into the second column there, we start off with four 1944s, followed by three 45s, a 46, 47, and a 48. That's going to wrap up this column right here. Going all the way up to the top there in column number 3, we have three 1950s and a 1950S. Second is a 51, followed by two 53 Denvers. Then moving on down to the bottom here, we have a 57 Denver. A 56 and 56 Denver, and then a 57 Denver. Down here we had seven 1959 Phillies and a 59 Denver. Over here are all the 09s, and which is actually quite a few of those. There was one Type 1, one Type 2, two Type 3s with a Type 3 Denver, and a Type 4, all 09s. Unbelievable amount of finds in this hunt altogether. And these here are my S's. There was 72S, two of those, a 73 and a 74. The Canadians I actually already put away. The only thing of significance there was the 62 and 64, and they were actually all right in here. There was a lot of 2020s in this hunt, which I am holding for Bella's hunt. She is trying to collect as many as possible and break the world record, so I'm going to give her a helping hand with that. These tubes right here, there's two and a third here, were all of the AU, BU coins that I found. There was just a ton of them that I will be matching up with the books. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and show you what we got. Okay, everybody, this is the fourth book out of the Lincoln Penny series, and starting in 2014. And as you can see, these are all in really great shape. Didn't have to do any upgrading to that. Let's take a look at book 3. Okay, book 3, as you can see, the first two pages are looking really good. This is the 2009D Birth Type 1 that I do want to get upgraded eventually. The rest of them are really not too bad on the first two pages, but then we have a couple of the 60S's here and 70S's here that I do want to see if we can get slightly better ones on. Let's take a look at book 2. Now this is the last page here that is complete, and as you can see in here, these are all S's that I need. 55, 54, 53, 52, and 51 S mint marks to finish that page off. Over here, definitely a little bit more work, but still not bad. Not bad. 19 books in, and we literally only need 14 more to fill this page up. A lot of them I would definitely like to see some better ones, especially here in the 50s area. The 40s, pretty much take what I can get. Let's look at book number 1. And believe it or not, there were actually 2 editions in this book. There was 1919S and the 1927, which we did not have yet. And let's take a look at those real quickly. There we go. 1927 right here. We added in today. And right over here, we'll take a look at our, it's up here. 1919S we added. That was it for additions. There were definitely no upgrades or anything like that in here. We still have a lot of work to do on this here. I'm hoping to get this maybe like 30 to 40% full. I'd be quite happy. Well, that's all we got for now. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Until next time, happy hunting.